Hey guys, what's going on? California here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do these really cute crochet fish earrings. Now, I know it's been a long time since I've done a crochet tutorial, and I feel really bad about that because my last few videos got so many views and such great reviews and so much good feedback that I know I need to do more. I've just been so busy being a new mom and everything that I haven't really found the time. So I'm going to start doing some more videos for you guys because I love you. And so please subscribe to my channel for more tutorials to come. Be sure to like this video for me and comment below. Let me know what you think. And don't forget to click the link below, everydayWeCrochet.com. Find out how I make a part-time income working from home so that I can crochet more on a daily basis. And find out how you can too. My Facebook link is also below if you want to connect with me personally on how to make an income from home, if you want to connect with me there. So guys, please enjoy this tutorial and thanks so much for watching. I'm going to be using a size 1.5 millimeter hook and size 30 cotton crochet thread. So we're going to start off with a slip knot. And then we're going to chain 6. And when you are crocheting with cotton thread, you want to make sure you keep it kind of loose. You don't want to make it too tight. Now we're going to join with a slip stitch to the last chain to make a loop. And now we're going to chain 3. And then we're going to do 11 double crochets into the center hole. Okay, so I have 11 stitches, 11 double crochets, and then I'm going to turn my work around like so. Oops. And then I'm going to slip stitch into the previous stitch. And then I'm going to chain 3. And then I'm going to do a double crochet into the next stitch. And then I'm going to chain 1. And then double crochet into the next stitch. And then chain 1 again. And we're going to do that continuing all the way to the other end. Okay, so this is what your work should look like so far. And then you're going to turn your work around. You're going to slip stitch into the previous chain 1 space. Okay, and then you're going to chain 2. Double crochet into the next chain 1 space. Chain 2. Double crochet into the next chain 1 space. Chain 2. We're going to continue to do this all the way to the other end. Okay, so I made it to the other side, and then once again I'm going to turn my work around, slip stitch into the previous chain 2 space, and then I'm going to chain 2, double crochet into the next chain 2 space, and we're just going to be doing the exact same thing we did in the previous row, and we're going to be doing this till we get all the way to the other end, and then we're going to turn our work around and do the same thing back, and we're going to continue to do this back and forth. And as we're doing this, it's going to be taking away one chain 2 space, so it's going to be getting smaller as we go. So continue to do that, and then I'll show you how to make the tail. Okay, so I've made it to my last row where I'm going to turn my work around, slip stitch in the previous 2 chains, chain 2, double crochet into the next chain 2 space, and then this is my last row of that. See, and this is what it should look like. And now we're going to form the tail. So we're going to chain 6. We're going to single crochet into the second chain from the hook. And then we're going to do a double half crochet into the next chain. And then I'm actually going to do a treble crochet into the next chain 1 space. Or not space, just next chain. And then we're going to do a double crochet into the next chain. And then we're going to do a double half crochet into the next chain. And then we're going to turn the fish around, and we're going to single crochet into that chain 2 space, the last chain 2 space that was here. Might be a little tricky to find. And now we're going to do the same thing for the next part of the tail. Chain 6, single crochet into the second chain from the hook, double half crochet into the next chain, treble crochet into the next chain, double crochet into the next chain, and then double half crochet into the next chain, and then we're going to slip stitch into that chain 2 space to connect the tail. Okay, and there we go, we have finished our fish, and now we just are going to do a border around it. So from where we are, we're going to just chain one, and we're going to do single crochets into each stitch going around the border of the fish. So just go around doing single crochets all the way to here, and then I'll show you the rest. So I've gotten up to here with my double crochets, and then where this hole is, we're just going to do just about 5 double crochets into the space. And then just continue to do your single crochets bordering the fish, going all the way down, and then I'm going to show you how to border the tail. So once we've made it to the end of our fish, we're going to slip stitch into here, and then we're just going to slip stitch along the stitches of the tail instead of doing double crochets. So go into each stitch just doing a slip stitch, about 4 slip stitches or 5. And then at the tip of the tail, we're going to do 2 single crochets. And we're going to do those 2 single crochets in the same space. And then just continue to slip stitch back down the end of the tail. And then slip stitch where that chain 2 space was, where the tail's connected. And then continue to do the same thing along the other tail. Slip stitch your way up and do 2 double crochets, and then slip stitch your way down. Okay, so I made my way back down, and I have finished. And now I'm just going to cut off the cotton thread. I'm going to cast off. And then we have finished our fish. Just cut off your ends or sew them in. And see how this is pretty floppy? And you're like, how am I going to wear this? But I'm actually going to show you in this next part how to stiffen and block your earrings, okay? Stay tuned. So now we're going to take our fish and we're going to get a small bowl of warm water and soap, like so. And we're just going to wash our fish, rinse it off and clean it. Get any lint off. And then we're going to get a face cloth or a towel so that we can dry it, and we're just going to lay it flat on the towel. And we're going to fold it over and just press it nice and hard so that we can dry it and make it firm. And then this is what your fish should look like, and it'll be nice and flat. And then you're going to get a piece of cardboard. This is my piece of cardboard. and you're just going to put saran wrap over it because we're going to pin it to the cardboard with the saran wrap. Now you're going to need to get a liquid starch from either a craft store or even a grocery store. You can probably find it in a laundry detergent section. Just liquid starch, great for crafting. You can get this brand or any other brand. I suggest you don't go with a spray starch and stick with the liquid. So we're just going to pour a small amount into the cover. And we're going to get a paintbrush, like so, and just dip it in there, and we're just going to go ahead and paint the liquid starch on our fish. And you're pretty much going to want to do this for any earrings you make because they won't be firm unless you do this. So you're going to go ahead and do it on each side and put on a good amount. Paint it on. And now you're going to need some quilting pins. So we're going to use the quilting pins just to make sure the fish stays in place as it dries. And you're just going to put them on the ends. You could stretch it out if you'd like. And just pin it right into the cardboard. Just so that you can make it even. Now I'm all set putting my quilting pins on my fish, and you're going to go ahead and just let this dry for about 24 hours, and then once it's nice and hard you can go ahead and attach your fish hook earring to the top. And here is our finished product. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more.